hosted by yours truly, Juanita Coley.
Hey guys, and welcome to Demos on Demand, where we are attempting to demo an enterprise product by answering your top 12 submitted questions in 30 minutes or less. Whew. I am your show host, the Contact Center Whisperer, but also the CEO and founder of Solid Rock Consulting. And I am super excited about this episode because on this episode, our guests are joining us over from Ring Central, and we have none other than the Ashish. Ashish, Seth, thank you so much for joining us. I'm super excited to have you here. Listen, tell the people a little bit more about yourself and your role over at Ring Central.
Thank you for having us on your show. I'm Ashish Seth, VP for Products for our Contact Center Solutions here at Ring Central. Ring Central is a leader in business communications, offering AI-first communications with phone, messaging, video, and contact centers, along with events and revenue intelligence solutions. Truly excited to be on the show and speaking to you about Ring CX, our AI-first contact center solution. We have seen a tremendous response in the market and looking forward to sharing more about the solution and, of course, a demo with my partner in crime, Bill.
All right, Ashish, I'm super excited that you're here. Let's hop in. All right, so you know the rules, right? But if you don't, if this is the first time our audience is tuning in, if you're tuning in, you're here live with us, and you don't know the rules, Demos on Demand is split into two parts, okay? Ashish, when we go to the stage, right, they'll have 30 minutes on the clock. Level 1, okay, I'm going to be interviewing you, rapid fire, okay, questions where you have to answer these questions as quickly and succinctly as possible, okay? And once you answer those questions, the time that you have left on the clock, your partner, Bill, is in the green room and he's waiting to demo this amazing AI product, this Ring Central product that I cannot wait to see. Okay, so the amount of time that you have left on the clock is what Bill will have left to demo the product. You got it?
Got it. Bill and I are up for it and ready to take up the challenge.
All right, let's go. Let's get it done. All right. So the time is on the clock. Okay, so when I ask you this first question, the time won't start until after the first question has been fully asked, okay? You ready?
Let's get going.
First question. What is the seat cost range per seat?
We start at $65 per seat on annual prepay. This includes unlimited domestic inbound and manual outbound minutes.
Okay.
Simple pricing, $65.
$65. All right, y'all heard them. All right, so now what is the minimum seat count that a customer can get from Ring Central?
Really, there are no minimums. We have customers who have few agents to up to 1,000 plus agents. It just depends on your business needs, and Ring Sales can do it all for you.
Okay, all right. How do I save money with the Ring Central product?
So glad you asked that. Quite a few ways. Let's start first with the pricing. At $65, we pack it with a lot of features from a contact center perspective. You're getting AI packed into it. You're getting omni-channel capabilities. You're getting IVR. You're getting CRM integrations. So we believe we've offered the most attractively priced solution, fully featured solution. So right off, you're saving money. Second part, I said it earlier, we are including unlimited inbound domestic minutes and outbound minutes as well, manual minutes. That means no monthly variable costs. So you're saving a lot on your telco dollars. Right? And third thing, and I've spent a lot of my career in the contact center industry, they're notorious for really expensive implementations. So when you get started with us, with our implementation, we have built the product with ease of use and ease of deployment. Ease of deployment is the key tenet. So when you work with Ring CX, you're going to be up and running. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. You'll be up and running in a couple of days to a month, depending on your business needs. And there you go. You add it up. Best value in terms of seat price, unlimited domestic minutes, and getting you up and running in a very cost-effective way. So right off the bat, you're getting a lot of cost savings.
I love this deployment. I love this deployment. Okay, on there. Next question. We have 27 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. Next question. How do I make money as a business with your product?
Great question. I'll say keep your customers happy and the money flows, right? So yeah, so Ring CX is designed for delivering awesome customer experiences. So once you're deployed, you get all the powerful features, all the omni-channel capabilities that are there. So no matter which way you want to address your customer needs, be it voice or digital, the platform's there, right, for you. That's one way you start making money. Second part, yeah, our product also comes with very robust outbound capabilities. So if your business needs are around demand generation, nothing like a very efficient outbound dialer solution that Ring CX comes with. Deploy it, drive demand gen, and hopefully that leads to more business. So making money two ways: happy customers with awesome customer experiences that Ring CX can deliver, and demand gen, one of the best solutions out there for outbound calling.
I love the dialer capabilities. I can't wait. Okay, 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 okay. Next question. Which channels does Ring CX support?
So super rich on features and channels. We include voice, we include video, and 20 plus digital channels. 20 plus digital channels. These 20 digital channels includes SMS, chat, email. We all familiar with that. Plus all the popular social channels. So no matter what your business scenario is and how you want to talk to your customers, the channels available for you.
Did you say video?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, Ring Central's known for phone and video and messaging and contact center. You're getting it
Ooh.
all.
Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Ring CX. So we see you. Okay. Next question. How do you keep employees, or how do I keep as a customer employees front and center with the Ring CX platform?
When it comes to contact centers, when you say employees, it means agents, right? So you got to keep agents front and center, happy and empowered. So Ring CX does in a couple of ways. First, we bring robust AI capabilities to the agent experience. Agents have call summaries built right for them automatically. So no more note taking or trying to figure out what the customer wants and what are the next steps. The system does it for them. So productive agents, happy employees. Agents are employees, right? Second one, ease of use is front and center to the product. You get all the omni-channel capabilities for the agent with the right information from a customer's transactions to history to relevant information, all in a single pane of glass. There's another aspect to it, right? There's supervisors. You're familiar with the contact center
I
industry.
am.
We keep the supervisors equally empowered. We have native quality management capabilities, which are ensuring that their jobs of monitoring conversations or customer experience is a breeze because we can score every interaction automatically and surface it to supervisors as well as agents so that they are at their best. So when their employees are at best, they obviously do their jobs better and their customers are happy. So those are a couple of ways I could go on, but I'm doing the time check as well. So I want to keep the timeline. So let's keep going.
All right. All right. So how do I keep customers front and center?
Great question again. Ring CX contact center designed to deliver awesome customer experiences. So when you deploy the solution, our customers, as they serve their end customers, they can deploy it right through the entire customer journey, wherein it means effective self-service, the capabilities are there. Once the interactions come to agents, agents are fully empowered with some of the capabilities I talked about, the AI pieces. And then when it comes to actually having a conversation with agents, agents are going to be fully empowered. So your question, how to keep customers happy? In every aspect of a touch point with an organization, we have it covered for you. That leads to happier customers.
I love it. Okay, we have 23 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Next to last question. Technology is rapidly advancing. How does Ring Central and with the Ring CX platform keep up to speed with the advancements and what to deploy, what not to deploy, when to deploy it?
Hey, we're always listening to our customers. To us, voice of the customer most important. That's where we learn from. Second, we learn from prospects. And yes, technology is changing fast. Uh, we're a technology first company as well. So we're always on top of technology, making sure that our platform remains fresh, updated with the latest technology, and most important, uptime. We take that very, very seriously. So, quality of service. So, that's how we stay on top of technology. Customers, listen to prospects, learn from your experiences, and stay ahead of technology.
I love it. Okay, last question before we head over to Bill. Okay, last question. We have 22 minutes left on the clock. All right, what is unique about Ring CX?
Great question. I think there are a couple of factors there. So, first and foremost, AI. So, Ring CX is AI first solution. Second one that differentiates is ease of use and simplicity of deployment. And when you take it all together, we're offering all the Power Pack features at a very attractive price, right? So, in a sense, if I sum it up, the most unique aspect is I would call it the best value contact center solution out there in the market.
Okay. All right, Ashish.
Sounds
I hear
right?
you. Okay. All right. I am pausing the time on the clock. Stop the clock. Okay. So 21 minutes and 17 seconds remain on the clock. 21 minutes and 17 seconds remain on the clock. All right. How do you think you did?
We did really well, and I think you got the second half, which is the demo.
Yes.
That's where you're going to see everything that I spoke about, and we're still on track to beat your clock. I
All
hope.
right. All
Oh,
right.
over to
All
you.
right. Well, Ashish, thank you so much for completing level one. Hang out with me in the green room. I'm gonna bring Bill up. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Bill. So Ashish left you 21 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Come on. We got to
Nice
give it
job,
up. We
Ashish.
got
Well
okay.
done.
All right. I was gonna say we need some more energy. Okay. All right. All right. Do you think that you can beat the clock? Do you think you can demo the product in 21
I
minutes and 17 seconds?
I was born for this.
Oh,
Absolutely can do it.
not born for it. Not born for it. All right. So listen, when I bring the other scene on, Ashish mentioned some amazing things around deployment, video, which I did not know. All right. So
Yep.
y'all schooling video, also pricing. Listen, show me some of these things. All right. Show me whatever. It's your show. You was born for this. Okay. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. And the clock starts now.
Awesome. Well, many people who know Ring Central know us for our what I'm gonna call our flagship application, which is Message Video Phone (MVP). Right. The only reason I'm on this screen is I want to direct your attention right down here, Ring CX. What Ashish talked about is simply we're going to call it a permissions aspect, right? We're adding permissions to that user, so we still have that same login, right? As that extension, I now can log in as a contact center agent, right? So super powerful. They're very easy deployment, especially those that are existing customers. But you also are still getting that power, that message video phone that Ashish was talking about. This is what we're referencing, right? So I'm now currently on the agent portal of Ring CX. Quite powerful tool. And just to harken back to what I was just talking about, some of our customers don't just want contact center, they also want that back office support with MVP. I'm going to be able to do those things too, right? When you think of Ring Central and Ring CX, we're going horizontal. It's not just this one application. Those integration points are talking about, our other components within the company, right? So these individuals here aren't actually contact center agents. And people in the industry know it's quite important sometimes to get that subject matter expert, right? So this allows us to go outside the platform, bring them in for that call, have that three-way call, do that warm transfer, what have you, and we continue on. So I'm just
I love
that's my
that.
baseline. Let's talk about the sizzle one. You didn't obviously interrupt me as necessary, right? So we're going to do a few calls here. Let's start out with an outbound call, right? Kind of dialer. I want to show some of the AI capabilities, and we're going to really start bouncing around to show just how much features come with this application, right? So I'm using a progressive dialer right now. We do support predictive voice broadcast, preview. If you have TCPA needs, you have HCI, that's human call initiation. But I'm on this page. I'm waiting for my dollar to go, right? If there's a timer on it, I know who I'm talking to based on the details we see here. We're in transition, and we pick up, right? So for starters, you'll see that the screen changed there. What's really important about this, right, is already the AI is working. It's working a few different ways. On the background, I have a customer information card, right? So this, and I'm pointing at this out now because when we go to the digital side, you're going to see we have it there as well. It's trying to connect different interactions. Have already talked to someone on a video meeting, have already done a web chat with them, right? It's starting to piece that together. So having that customer card is important. But furthermore, having a very intentional agent experience supporting them on a call is incredible, right? Are we speaking with the right person, right? Hello, my name is Bill with Energy Solar Systems. Am I speaking with Fiona, right? And based on her feedback, whatever I select, right, I'm going to show and hide different aspects to what's going on, right? That's really important. So I'm helping those individuals, right? They may have questions. Are they currently using a solution today? Yes or no? You can see what I'm doing here, right? I'm
Yes,
building a
contextual.
story.
Yeah.
Very important, right? Now, furthermore, we've had agent scripts for a while, but I'd say that they haven't been like call flow guides. And what I mean by that is the industry, right? What about that new hire? Ashish was talking about saving money. But what if I can help you onboard somebody, right?
Yes.
Like Lord knows we have a lot of turnover sometimes, right? So how do we fix that? How do we have them feel supported? Well, you see here, I'm talking about the solar piece. Maybe someone has a question on warranty, right? So I can search for it. I have that knowledge base article.
Nice.
I now, as a day one agent, at least have access to information that previously would have been, only that tenured individual who actually stayed with the company for a bit, right? So we now can help support that. Are we doing just some, data gathering? We can do that here as well. So we don't necessarily have to go off platform. Of course, we'll support integrations with all the big players or even the homegrown CRMs. We're here. This tool absolutely supports that with RESTful API integration. But I think it's important to also know that you don't necessarily have to leave, right? We can ingest that data, push it on the back end, so to speak, report on it, etc. Really powerful there. And final piece here, Juanita, is the ability to embed other tools, right? So this is obviously my own website, but the ability to embed that, again, not forcing them to go off platform. You'd be amazed at how those seconds of toggling over days, or you get lost because you have 17 different tabs open, right? We can eliminate that by bringing those data points or those screens to the agent, right? So we're having that conversation with the agent. Let's say that we sold, right? And in this case, I know that we changed from a competitor. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. Maybe I want to throw in something like we changed from a competitor. You'll see we already have that AI.
I was going to say, did that just self-populate based on what you picked? Oh, okay. All right. I thought that was my eyes deceiving me for a second. That's dope.
Took them from the generic brand, right? So we give some context. We have that AI summary. I have, the disposition for what's going on. I submit that. I'm still engaged. This was intentional because I want to show when I say we're omnichannel, right? So I'm currently looking at 3 different interactions. I've got an email going, I have a web chat, and I also have an SMS, all while still being on the phone call, right? And that's based on permissions that this agent has. I'll go ahead and hang up. The dialer is still going, so I'm going to stop it. That's why it switched back. But you can see that I was able to, the dogs are barking, give me 30 seconds. I can still go send that SMS to the other customer that's waiting, that sort of thing, right? Mm-hmm. Now, for sake of time, how are we doing? 15 minutes? Plenty of time. It's a lifetime.
15 minutes and 45 seconds.
I am going to do another call, but I want to show a different level of AI. I think you're really going to like this, Juanita.
I don't know. You self-populated a whole you saved me so much time on ACW just then, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, my name is Bill. Am I speaking with Juanita? If you look in this top right corner, we do have a real-time agent coaching that's now ticking through. How's the weather in Arkansas today? Right. The reason for my call today is that we have some solar solutions that you are qualified for, right? And let's say the sale's going well, you like what you're hearing, right? Wonderful. Your new solar order has been submitted. You have a little confetti, right? Because life is good. We just made a sale, right?
Not the confetti.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Hit him with the confetti. Exactly. And so now we're on that call, right? So we had that AI summary that we already showed real time, post call. We also have AI real time options to help with that coaching, right? I do have the feedback where if something happens, right, if someone had said something like "do not call," we have that pop for you, so I know how to handle that rebuttal, right? Things like remember to smile. We just got you covered, right? We want to make this easier. We want the customers to feel, like they're empowered, their agents are empowered, so they can do their job more effectively. We want to be that tool that just kind of sits there, and the customers forget like all that's going on, right? Because it's helping them. If you're doing it right, they don't have to think about it. Things are just where they're supposed to be, and it just works, right? So we will say that was a sale, of course, and we're going to go ahead and hide this here. So now we can look at that full screen. Digitally, we had talked about being able to escalate to video. You'll see down here, right? So I am currently on a SMS, but let's go ahead and jump over to a web chat. A few things you'll see just based contextually on the channel, right? I understand how long this person's been on the page. They've been here for a minute. They're probably interested in what we're talking about, right? And they've stayed on that page. They haven't bounced around, but I have that contextual data for the conversation. I also, right, I talked about bringing up that customer card.
That's super important.
Yep.
Can you go back to that for a second? Like, so I can see how long they've stayed on the page that they were visiting, and now
Yep.
they're on the phone or handling an SMS with them.
Correct. Yeah. So we have that web page. We got that, the little icon in the bottom corner. Hey, you want to chat, right? The customer clicked on it, and I see all the information, right, that our website is letting me see based on that. And what's cool, right, is I'm seeing also how they moved, right, the activity tracking of what's going on. If I was to jump over here, I also get to see contextually what's going on in the contact center, right? So granted, this is my demo environment, but this isn't just for myself. I'm seeing the interactions across agents, right? This person called in this day. This person sent an SMS this day. All of a sudden, we're not siloed based on the channel. Again, we're bringing everything into one interaction. Furthermore, another aspect of AI, right, it is seeing, hey, I think I've talked to this person before, and maybe is this the same individual? And I can merge those, right? And I think if I was to jump to different channels here, here's a better example. You'll see this email, it's referencing, hey, I've talked to someone that has enough overlap that I want you to take a look at this. This might be the same person that reached out to us on WhatsApp, right? And I can merge those identities. And all of a sudden that helps with routing decisions, right? I get that more populated
Yeah.
contact card, et cetera.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about like e-commerce brands and ones where like they're like, hey, DM me for, this code, or they're
Exactly.
in a product cart, like IG or different places like that. They're shopping online somewhere. You're able to then contextually tracking like where this customer has been from an employee or customer experience journey. That's next level.
Absolutely, fully agree. We're coming out with a bang with this product. Absolutely. You will see if you've been paying attention, or maybe you can rewind, right? Based on the channel, where I'm allowing different things, right? So if you want to be hip and young, we can do the emojis. Obviously, things like sending attachments, right? So whether in this case we're MMS and SMS for our channel here, et cetera, right? But what I really want to point out is we can do co-browsing, right? So I could actually view the screen, so it really helps for those support sites. I also can escalate to video, and that's what I want to do here today. We're not going to obviously have multiple videos going here, but I think it's important to point out that I launch it. I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to see that, but you'll see that I've generated a link here that I can click on. And if I was to jump over to my customer screen, so, hey, I'm having issues or what have you, let's escalate to video, right?
Yes.
What's cool with Ring Central is you don't have to wait for us to do these things. We're coming to the market with it already. So even if you're not doing it today, you can grow into it. That license cost that Ashish was talking about, you're getting all this anyway, whether you use it or not today.
$65. Sorry,
huge.
y'all got me excited. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, you got me
Yeah.
excited. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Bill.
Absolutely. Great to hear it. For sake of time, I'm going to go forward, right? Let's talk about things like the administrator and some analytics. But I really hope I can emphasize just how much work and how important this is to make sure that the tools are there for the agents. And as our customers grow and they need those new channels, new parts of their business, they don't have to go shopping for something else. They already got it. They just turn it on, associate the agents, and away they go.
Man.
All right.
Yeah. Ring sex is CXing right now.
That's 100%. I'm with you. So, Juanita, we've jumped over, right, this extension. I've given them basically the full gauntlet, right? They can be an agent, they can be analytics user, admin, et cetera. Obviously, most of our customers, there are going to be some bifurcation there, right? Agents are agents and supervisors are doing other things, et cetera, right? I'm just going to stop on the screen for 10 seconds. I want to point out, for the sake of the time, even as great as Ashish did, we could quite literally spend hours on this. I'm just going to leave the screen here so that people can take a look at it. There's a lot that's going for this product, and we can handle a lot of use cases, all right? But some specifics. Sometimes powerful tools come across as being daunting, right? So here's an IVR Studio flow. What I want to point out here is it's just drag and drop. It was made for everybody, right? Juanita, I'm sure you could build something, but I'd be willing to bet that your mother could build something for us and have a decent flow, like a push 1, push 2, push 3, right? Those basic flows, you shouldn't have to reach out and do a support ticket internally or even with us, right? We have a great support team. We have a wonderful implementation team. That's not what I'm talking about, but I don't want you to have to do that, right? You should do it because you want additional information or what have you. You have the same tools that we do. The only difference is we've been doing it a little bit longer, right? So you'll see here, I've got that out of schedule, right? We're so sorry we missed you. We're going to record that audio. We're going to maybe email a group. If you want to get really cool, email the agent. So when they come in the morning, they have an email with the link, right? They listen to it, then they switch over their phone and call them. We're all staying within our own ecosystem. Oh, excuse my Zoom there. But if we're in schedule, right? I mean, I'm building this out. Granted, I cheated a little bit. I had a couple nodes up there, but not much, right? I've got my Monday through Friday, set my schedule, right? Maybe I want to enable speech recognition. So let's go ahead and go exact input, click of a button, speech rec, and we're just going to do 1, 2, and for sake of a demonstration, let's say billing, right? Boom. I go ahead, I make my decision for where I want to route, and you will see that a path that I have here, if I double click, is billing, right? It's really, you drag nodes, you connect the arrows. I know we're not the first people to do this, but I want you to take a look of like, you get someone on this product, they're not overwhelmed with this, right? There's 14 nodes, easy to use. Now, this is where I'm going to take a small advanced detour. This is made for 95% of our customer base. This is how they're going to use it. But if you want to get advanced, right, those shops that have homegrown CRMs.
If you want to get advanced, right. Okay, all right.
Exactly, right. We support, our scripting node is JavaScript, and we have a RESTful and a SOAP endpoint node here for our www integrations, right? The reason I bring that up is, yes, we have the simple flows, but sometimes people mistake this and say, well, it can't do my power user needs.
Right.
I have another script set up here. We just did a custom, this guy here. We just did a custom integration for someone. In this case, they're looking at HubSpot. You can have whatever tool, but I want to show that we absolutely can be advanced if we need to. This is using their authentication that they required. We have lots of APIs going back and forth for parsing out the responses. That's all I'm going to say about that. But just for anyone who's like, oh, that's cool, but we need more, just understand we can do a lot with this tool.
7 minutes and 7 minutes on the clock, Bill.
Got you right where I want you, Juanita. Let's go. So we have, in this case, this is the agent script. Similar design methodology. If you were to look at that main page that I showed, this is one of those links that we would be clicking. I just want to point out that we really believe in keeping this simplistic, but still allowing for power. So same idea. This is going to be when that call gets transferred through that IVR tree and we go to the agent. What is the agent experience like? Same, right? I'm taking nodes, I'm connecting them with arrows, and I'm drilling in, making adjustments. If you were to look at this, right, let's say edit, maybe you want to say something like, oh, I want to change this to Juanita is the best. Did I spell your name right there, Juanita?
You could spell it wrong, but you said I'm the best, so it don't even
matter. You are. Oh, okay. My apologies. But you can see here when I hit render, right, that I have that change there, right? So all of a sudden, from the administrative perspective, we've made this better, right? Where I don't need to launch something and something's broken. No, these are real life. They're not PDFs. Yeah. Let's go ahead, hit render. You'll see I can click buttons still. And anything that isn't contingent on call information, like call variables, it's going to pop up right there, right? So powerful tool, not only from the agents, but also supporting the admin so that life is easier for them, right? All right, Juanita, with the time left, I'm jumping over to analytics really quickly, right? All this cool stuff doesn't matter if we can't see what's going on, right? Whether it's literally just disparate workforce across the country, as and also the world as we expand throughout the world. It could also just be that you have a hybrid workforce, right? We have that real-time access for you. You're going to see it. We have rules here in place, right? Get alerts on your phone, get email triggers when things go wrong, right? You're no longer chained to that wall board. You can roam around a little bit and you still know that things are going as you'd expect.
Love it.
We're jumping over to historical dashboards here. It's going to take 10 seconds or so to load. But what's important here is real-time's good, but sometimes you just need like that C-level data, right? They understand that you're in the weeds looking at all the data. They just want the nice graphs, right? That's important. All this stuff can be scheduled, right? I'm looking at 30 days. Let's jump to 90 days, only to see how fast this refreshes. It used to be able, when I started my career, right? You could go get it. That isn't the case anymore. I'm looking at KPIs across all channel types, right? So that's message, video, phone, etc. Right? You'll see here, as I get my cursor out of the way, MVP call, MVP meeting. In the contact center, I now know, oh, my agent isn't slacking off. They got a direct call on their extension, right? So even though it didn't come through the contact center, I'm still reporting on it, right? That's a really powerful aspect where you're not segmented just because we have different products within our tool set. All right, 345. Going quickly, this is the last piece. We call it ring sense. Okay, this is the post-call, kind of quality management light stuff. Also heavily AI driven. You will see here I'm looking. In this case, I'm sorting by score. Eric here, man's a legend, does a great job. I'm getting that AI summary. Maybe I have some coaching opportunities. This is not generated from a person. This is the AI model going and looking and seeing where things could have been better, right? Maybe there's tracker words, competition, angry, great. It could be positive or negative, but I want to call out when I see those tracking words. Do we have any Q&A questions that might be going on? And also, were there any follow-ups, next steps, right? If I go to call details here, I get a drill in. If we had escalated to video, right, this is now not going to be black box. We'll see that video interaction. I can scrub through here, and you'll see, great job handling the rebuttal. Send that off. Now they get that feedback when they log in at that marker, right? We've marked that off. I can look at who's talking when, right? I got that sentiment going on. This is all AI, and that's the default. But then, of course, you can add your own pieces. I want to be focusing on this, X, Y, Z. I want them to be coached when these things happen. You can help with that and, of course, report on it. For the sake of time, I just wanted to kind of give you a quick little peek there. So from start to finish, we have AI infused of just being that additional tool in the tool belt. Juanita, I rest my time.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Bill, when I tell you that was an epic demo, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Epic, okay? Let me bring Ashish back, okay? So, Ashish, Bill, y'all have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. I mean, that was a fantabulous. Yes, I make up words. Okay, that's my business. Okay, that was a fantabulous demo, rather a fantabulous demo. I mean, it's some things that really stuck out to me that I'm like, man, for $65, this is, and I'm not a price, person. I'm really more like quality over, pricing, but like the quality and what you're putting into this and Ring CX, like out the box, that's insane. That's insane stuff. I'm still stuck, Bill. I'm still stuck on this. Select the disposition and it automatically AI populates. And I've seen you say, I've seen products be able to kind of put in AC the post call wrap up stuff, but not based on not how you have it kind of automated going. Like I think that's super cool. I also like the
digital and voice.
Yes. I like the digital. I love the voice. I love the confetti, how you can put the different things, because while we may say, Juanita, that's not a big deal, when we think about from an employee experience perspective, however I can keep my agent and employee engaged and pulled in is a big deal. I love that you have the contextual kind of tracking, what I'm going to be calling it, right? This contextual tracking of like where the customer has been, and the agent can see that, right? So rather than asking over and over, oh, tell me what's the problem? Where have you been? Right? I can, as an employee, see that. I also love, last thing, for real. Last thing, the other thing that I love is that the knowledge management, how it is designed to really keep the agent inside of the platform. So the days of having to go to 5011, as my grandmother used to call it, I still don't know what that number is, but 5011 million screens, right? I can stay right here in the platform and be able to shave off seconds because I can answer the question for the customer right here. I mean, it's so many things, but those are the ones that stuck out to me that I'm like, man, this is dope. This is cool stuff. Listen, y'all got
Thank
me
you.
excited.
If I may say so, you did a fantabulous job at summarizing that for us. Thank
Ditto.
you. There you go. That's where I was, right? It's best value, but more importantly, it's called all the capabilities you need to get your contact center up and running in an effective way, right? So that was the mission we started with, and it manifests itself with AI that is simple to use, solutions easy to deploy, and yes, it's got a predictable and very effective cost there, cost effective solution. So that's how we look at it, and we'll continue to invest along those lines and hopefully deliver more and more interesting, innovative features that our customers can use.
I love it. Well, Ashish and Bill, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. You could be anywhere in the world and you decided to come hang out with me on Demos on Demand. Thank you so much. Listen, is it really anything to wrap? Huh? Is it anything to wrap? We covered CX, customer experience, we covered EX, employee experience, and we covered business profitability. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. Until next time, go be great and make impact. I'll see you back here on the next episode of Demos on Demand. See y'all soon. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in to the next episode right here